Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Kennesaw State Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Hilltoppers head coach before the game. This is a great opportunity for his squad. Bringing a group of 16 into a Big 12 opponent. The crowd is crazy. The teams are excited. But he wants his team to play one play at a time. He believes an upset is totally possible if his guys do their job and be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Western Kentucky's offense will get the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Claiborne. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphries. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks the tackle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll run it. It's Allen. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Owls offense takes the field for the 1st time in this game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Collins. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Delay to the back. It's Woods. Might have a chance. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Woods. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. To throw, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Woods. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Running inside. It's Hicks. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. To the air on 2nd down. He'll throw it. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes a catch. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the delay, it's Hicks. They knock him down right there.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's on target and complete. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Snags it and he's open. Inside the to the house. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for space, it's Woods. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Headed to the end zone. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Tries it on the sneak. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up third and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on fourth and short? Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Complete out of the backfield. And how about this defense? Wouldn't let him throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
On the move, it's Hicks. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. There's a crease. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pocket breaking down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man, it's Claiborne. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure coming. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Florida Atlantic taking on the number 22 team, the UTSA Roadrunners. And it's the Owls coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
And the Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. It's caught downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get it down at the 35. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Bringing the heat. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Owls in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
That's caught. It's Woods.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Knocked off his feet.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hauls it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. They get to him as he throws. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Line gets set, first down. The run inside. It's Hicks. Runs through a tackle. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Topper. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find them.
He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll run it again. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. the play fake on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Back to pass, it's Collins. Got it. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And it's a sack. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Under fire, and down he goes. One final play before the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Hicks. Maybe some room here. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. In the red area, it's Hicks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
31, Kennesaw State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Hilltoppers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! And the punishment has been extended. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight ends, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
14. Number 10, set to kick it off.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Collins. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Across the 45. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30. The 20. He's at touchdown, Western Kentucky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding some room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Woods. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got it again. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
The give as they work on that clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They feed him again. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Looking to throw, it's Collins. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from and try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And for this, it'll be a wrap. They'll keep it on the ground. still running at the 35. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten